Oh, welcome to our class on Spreaker.com in the Voice from Heaven, perfectly safe forever. And I would like to share with you in this recognition of a remembrance who we are in truth, an idea as it is expressed also in A Course in Miracles, which we teach here. It is the message of Jesus Christ about our own. Awakening, our own resurrection, our own complete change of mind. And it is this what probably everybody at home or who takes now really time by being at home or by being in a social distancing experience of looking at one's own perspective, one's own purpose, one's own function. And of course, the first questions are always kind of projected outside oneself. What is this that is going on the way it is going on? Why is that going on? Why is that happening to me? Why is it hitting me in whatever way, even if it is experienced as a limitation in one's freedom, let's say, because there is asked to be a distance to one's own objective reality, to the objects that are placed in the world and have been given all the meaning they have for you. And now you are asked to take a moment of distance and reflect actually exactly what we are starting and trying to share here. To remember who you are, remember what is that you consider as reason for being here. What is your reason for being here? I doubt that the reason for being here is really to be in pain and suffering, as it was taught for at least 2000-year Christian establishment, isn't it? The more you suffer, the more you would be saved or closer to salvation. And all these nonsense ideas, we wake up from that through this direct contact with God, through such a message as it is given us by Jesus Christ in A Course in Miracles, and of course also in the New Testament. But in the Course in Miracles, the emphasis, the focus is made that it is about a change of mind, and that this change of mind is not necessary by somebody out there in the world, but right here for myself in my own mind. And that is, of course, a work to arrive at I'm the cause of the world I see, that there is no world to be seen out there without me in my own mind making that up and making that real. And if you really look at that perspective with me, it is mind blowing and it is an awakening statement. Once you can admit and see intrinsically deeply for yourself that you are the maker of what you call the world out there and anything that is going on there, no matter how you call it, because those are just names. And of course, at some point, we stop naming everything, because naming something is also keeps it in a, how would I say, a reality of objective reality world, as if the objective world would be real and there would be reality in it. There's no reality in it whatsoever. So, what we come back is to really acknowledge that what we have chosen and made up in our mind doesn't serve us anymore. And to see sickness, death, and loss doesn't serve me anymore. This is not an idea of salvation anymore in my mind. I've changed my mind. I'm sharing that right now with you. And I hope you're listening right now very carefully, because this is, if we really cut down the notion of separation, it is always me listening to myself in my own mind. This is you listening to yourself. So this is all great stuff, and unless we arrive at the clarity, only safety in truth. And truth is what acknowledging truth, thinking truly, yeah, There's no space here for any interpretations or any illusions, any ideas that come and go and disappear, and the facets of trillions of ideas and images. No, truth is singular. There's one truth. It's the only truth because this is a thought that we share with God Himself. This is not something that we believe in. This is something we recognize and experience for ourselves. And that's now my invitation for you to spend a moment for me on this is on an audio channel on Spreaker.com, the voice from heaven. And if you're just listening now by video in on YouTube, then please come just seek or follow the link in the description, Spreaker.com, the voice from heaven, and we will spend a moment together in this idea of the necessity to clearly differentiate between what our separated ego mind, the illusions that we kept up and held dear, the difference between illusions and the truth, yeah? Because only the truth is true. So I love you, and so stick with me for a moment here on Spreaker.com. See ya.